There's this thing that is constant. People talk about it often. And especially in the entrepreneurship world, there's the whole idea of hustling. Okay. Being that I'm a Christian, being that I understand purpose, being that I understand principle, being that I understand various aspects associated with that. And then I also am an intellectual at the same time, which causes me to really kind of evaluate principle from a kingdom perspective, and then also reality as a whole. All right, and understanding exactly what words mean and all that stuff. So we talk about hustle. Okay, we talk about hustling and we got to make it, we got to make this happen, we got to do this, we got to do that. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Oftentimes I have said, I got to hustle. I got to put my best foot forward and make this money. I got to, this, that, the third. I got to do all this stuff. But what I failed to recognize is when I'm hustling, and then go into the context of the definition itself of hustle. Hustle means to like move energetically to accomplish goals in terms of money. It means to move forcefully to make something happen or to swindle someone. It's not all the way negative, but it's not all the way positive either. And I would say it has more definition about the negative than it does the positive. I found a lot of accounts within Merriam-Webster's dictionary where it's talking about swindling people, where it's talking about being forceful with individuals, when it's talking about running yourself ragged, moving forcefully to make things happen money-wise, right? So all of these different things that are definitive of the word hustle. Now, when I think about purpose, I think about something that is intentional about coming to pass for an expected end. Actually, that's like a definition of it within the Merriam-Webster dictionary, which you'll see all these definitions that I'm talking about pop up or whatever. But what I recognize is the difference between the two. Hustle is I'm moving at a rapid speed to make this happen, to do it this and to do that, and to whether I'm taking advantage of people or not. But purpose is I'm moving in the pace in which God has for me so I can be intentional in accomplishing the goal. All right. This is my view about purpose and hustling. Purpose gives you better results. All right. Purpose puts you in a position to experience growth. Purpose helps you to align with the right people. Purpose helps you to get more clout if you're looking for that. Purpose helps you to grow as an individual because you are intentional about pursuing something greater than yourself. So you're helping people along the way. You're not driven by the money associated with it. You're not driven by the how many likes you're going to get, how many shares you're going to get, how many posts, reposts, and all that stuff. It's not about that. It's about pursuing something with intentionality. It's about every one of us being here on earth with a purpose. So my purpose here on earth is not to just have you like my post. My purpose here on earth is to connect people to the ultimate source. That's what I believe my purpose is. And I'll take it a step further, that my overall purpose and my overarching purpose in life is to connect people to ideas, to connect people to strategies, to connect people to opportunities, connect people to principle, connect people to purpose, connect people to connect. This is everything about me. Connect. If you get to know me, you'll learn that automatically in a random conversation, I'm trying to connect you to something. You're talking to me about something, there's a problem, and I'm connecting you to a solution. So that is what I believe my overall purpose is, right? And so each one of us has an overall purpose. We have a purpose here on earth to attain something great, to attain something amazing. Some of you may not be specific in understanding what your overall superpower is or your it factor is as it relates to what your purpose here on earth is. But I'm going to tell you something from a kingdom perspective. What purpose looks like is something that is being a bridge between a people and God, connecting them to that. Now there's a ways in which you can do it. You can be a strategist, you can be whatever, you could be a musician, you could be a singer, you could be a dancer, you can be an artist. There's so many different ways and purpose. And every one of us has this level of purpose. We have something that is intentional about our success. We have natural proclivities that literally draw us to purpose. And yes, we can be paid for it. And we can do well with it and get the money and keep getting the money and all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's not about just trying to make a means. It's about pursuing something greater than ourselves, because when we follow after purpose, we are helping the next person. Purpose puts you in rooms that you only dreamed of. Why? Because your natural proclivities are taking you there. Your natural abilities at whatever that you're great at is taking you there. Once you understand who you are and who you've been designed to be, it makes it easier for you to understand what your purpose here is on earth. When you're hustling and you're trying this and you're trying that, trust me, I've been there before. I done tried a million different things to make it bigger, to make more money, to build business, to grow opportunities. I'm trying to build the opportunities. I'm trying to grow the opportunities, but I'm not resting in the power of me. I'm not resting in the power of my true identity that leads me to purposeful opportunities. And sometimes we miss that. We miss the opportunity to grow because we're so caught up in trying to make this happen, forcing stuff to happen that's not supposed to be forced. Forcing stuff to happen that really shouldn't even be trying. You shouldn't even be trying to make sure that those things happen. It's not about making those things happen. It's about pursuing the intended goal for our lives. So I say that, and I'm very, very passionate about it because I recognize that oftentimes we misconstrue what we're here on earth to do. In our careers, we're trying to do 50 different things in our careers. In our friendships, we're trying to force things to happen to make people love us, to make people enjoy us. We're people pleasing. We're doing this, we're doing that to just see how we can interact with people. But it's not purposeful. It's forceful. It's a hustle in friendship. It's a hustle in marriage. It's a hustle in relationship building. It's a hustle in communication. We're forcing things out of our mouths that we should have never even said. We're forcing a yes to happen when we really should have just said no. We're hustling in what we're saying. So ever so clearly, it is to me now how important purpose is over hustle. And how over the years I have been ignorant to the fact that hustle doesn't get me anywhere, but purpose does. Hustle only makes me tired, only makes me weary, only makes me irritable, only makes me wish I didn't do it because I'm exhausted trying to use up all this energy that really draws me away from my fullest potential and my natural proclivities. Purpose, though, allows me to embark upon my fullest potential. It's intentional for me to live in purpose, to experience the full potential that God has for me. When I'm in alignment with my purpose, when I'm in alignment with my identity overall, my connections with people are greater. I'm happy. I have a sense of joy. When you going hard, hustle all the time, you miss out on some aspects of peace because you're trying to make things happen, forcing things to happen all of the time. But when there's purpose involved, your energy is renewed. There's renewal in purpose. There's renewal in purpose. So I leave you with that. It's so much more I could say about purpose. It's so much more I could say about how that affects our lives and how we can eventually just grow through the utilization of purpose and being intentional about pursuing something that goes to the greater good of the human race. And no matter what level we're on, business, whatever it is, what it is, but purpose takes us way farther. And I hope that you're able to like and share, comment, whatever you want to on this page. God bless. Talk to you soon.